Oh, stairs. I think this is disc 3. I'm playing on Steam, so there's not really discs. But I'm pretty sure the raid on Midgar and then the crater are all on disc 3. Holy crap, this thing is tricked out. I haven't fought the weapons yet. I was chasing Ultima Weapon around until it stopped above Midgar, and I got pulled into this quest line here. So, go take out Hojo, and then it's just side quests until the end of the game, I think. And I haven't decided how seriously I want to do the emerald or ruby weapons. I have the thing for the underwater materia right now. So, we'll see.
Hurry, run!
And if it's only in disc 2, hey, they really stuffed a lot into disc 2 in this game. Ow. That is a big boy. There it is. Who do we want next? I think I want Nanaki. What did we have on Barrett? The mistile, alright. And the safety bit. I just wanted to. Like I said, I have free time now, so I decided that this is the first thing I wanted to just check off my video game bucket list. Play through all the Final Fantasy games. 16's coming out on PC sometime next year. So, yeah, that's it. Oops. Nothing too fancy. Was transform, that's what I wanted. I've heard very mixed reviews of 16. Oh, you're the baby all. We don't want the baby all. Was it the story, the more action gameplay? Can you pin down a reason why 16 wasn't just the theme? Is it set in... I don't know which universe 16 is set in. I don't know much about that game at all. We need... There we go. I know it's more like 9, right? Okay, that's fair. Do you think you would have liked it more if they had marketed it as a non-Final Fantasy title? It's fair too. Because you have the Ivalice, whatever they call it, universe where 12? Is it 12? I think it's 12 is in, and I didn't know if 16 was also an Ivalice, still, that name, blah, universe game. Ivalice. I have lice. Yeah. Ivalice. Interesting.
Curse him. Hojo.
Ivalice. Okay, there we go. There's so many ways. I played all those games as a kid, so I have my little kid pronunciation stuck in my head. Oh, we have cover! We gotta take that off. You are not as beefy as Barrett. I also think you're in the front line, so not a good material for you to have. Yeah, I didn't know if 16 was based in that universe or not. It seemed like it would be. And those games don't quite feel Final Fantasy-ish to me either. It's just a different set of games that borrow the Final Fantasy name. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, cover. We want Tifa to cover. Maybe. Maybe we'll have Tifa do the cover counterattack thing. Plus Hades. Yeah, it's all just an opinion, but nowadays everyone's opinion is correct. It's the truth. We take off Tifa. Not a whole lot that mattered. It's hard to express an opinion now without having someone jump down your throat for it, or having a whole bandwagon jump on it and just try and make that the thing. Okay. This should work a little better. I think here's where me not getting the second ribbon is gonna kick my butt.
Hojo! Stop right there!
Oh, the failure.
Ouch.
At least remember my name. It's Cloud!
Seeing you made me realize.
Oh yeah, didn't mean it as like a slight to anybody, but it just feels like people aren't allowed to have certain opinions in certain places.
Yet, you are the only successful Sephiroth.
It's hard to have an uplifting argument, if that makes sense. Everyone's trying to tear everyone else's opinions down to make theirs look better.
None of that matters. Just stop this madness!
Madness?
Me and my jaded
Oh, this?
get off my lawn mentality. Back when I was a kid.
Sephiroth is in need of energy. I shall be contributing what little I can spare.
Why? Why would you do that?
Why? Why? My, you are persistent. You know, you may very well have the potential to be a scientist. Energy level at 83%. This is taking too long. My son requires power. That is the only reason.
Your son?
Although he doesn't know it.
Without the Vincent backstory, this
Can
would
you
be
imagine
so
what Sephiroth
confusing.
would think if he were to discover that I am his father? Always looking down on me.
Sephiroth is your son?
Yeah, I went to the waterfall and got his
I
stuff
offered the
already.
woman pregnant with my child to Professor Gast's Genova project. Sephiroth was still in the womb when Genova cells were.
Yeah. Shows Vincent and
I can't believe you would
I
do
don't
such a
remember her
thing.
name.
So is this your way of atoning for what you did to Sephiroth?
And it showed her go with Hojo.
No, you're mistaken. I am simply satisfying my scientific curiosity. I have been overwhelmed by my drive as a scientist, just as I was back then.
Ooh, back then.
I have injected Genova cells into my own body. Allow me to. Share my results.
You know, if we get this far in Rebirth, I am excited to see what they can do with this part of the story. Oh, that's right.
Come, try me.
Forgot this was a 3-part battle. Oh, wow. These things are beefy. There goes one. Oh, he just doesn't stop. All right. Gotta target Hojo then. Let the Tifa counters try and take care of the ads.
Now let's see.
Okay, barriers down.
How the Mako juice is reacting.
Okay, first form. Alright, we're doing alright. Yep, if I didn't just come from reading all of Final Fantasy 1 and 2, I think I would have liked it better without the voice mod, just for the reason you said, but not having to read every dialogue bit out loud has been very, very nice. Can I not target him? There we go.
I'll manage it.
Oh, son of a biscuit. That was the worst person to put regen on. Confused me at the right time. Okay. Got the ribbon on Cloud, don't have to worry about him. Right. I played through, what was it? Yakuza Like a Dragon. I had that on the English dub, the English voices. But man, if the Japanese voice acting isn't so good in those games. Yeah, they do really well with Japanese voice acting in almost every Japanese game I've played. Did you enjoy Ghost of Tsushima? Was it a pretty good game to play through? Right. Ooh, miss. Nice. We'll take that. I forgot how weird this boss fight is. There we go. Slow's fine. Eight out of 10, that's pretty good. Yep, I had a friend who was really interested in it, but his backlog of games is about as big as mine, so I don't know if he's gotten around to it yet or not. Shell? Shell.
Let's kick it up a notch.
It's on my list. I just picked up Persona 5 Royal while it was on sale on Steam. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima's on there. I have a whole bunch of the Yakuza games I want to play. There's some roguelites. Man, just thinking about my backlog makes me sad. There's not enough time in the world for me to catch up on all the games I want to play. Oh yeah, JRPGs are up there for my favorite types of games. Still gotta play some of the The Dark Souls games, Elden Ring, Liza P looked pretty good. So not just
Sephiroth is
JRPGs,
Hojo's son.
but right now that's kind of what I want to catch up on. With that, Shinra executives are dead.
Shinra is finished.
Dead and gone.
Meteor's gonna fall in about
7 more days. That's what Grandpa said.
Hey, Nanaki, you want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again, don't you?
Yes.
And you want to see
I have
Marlene.
Witchers too. I have The Witcher 2. Yeah, Skyrim was
Don't need to ask
okay
me
for
that.
me.
If we don't defeat Sephiroth and release Holy within 7
Played through that in
days,
my college days, and
there won't be
I'm
a planet left to save.
I've had enough
If we don't
Skyrim for a
defeat
lifetime, I
Sephiroth,
think.
We're dead. We'll just
But
go
it was a
few
good
days
game.
before the rest, who will all die from Meteor.
Sounds like you've given up before the battle's even started.
Never.
I do like the jokes about it being released on every type of electronic available then, but no, you were dead on.
What are we all fighting for? That's what I want you to understand. To save the planet? For the future of the planet? Sure, that's obvious. But is that all there is to it? For me, this is a personal battle. To defeat Sephiroth and lay my past to rest. Saving the planet just happens to be a part of that. I've been thinking. We're all fighting for ourselves. For ourselves and that someone. Something. Whatever it is that's important to us. That's why we continue to fight for the planet.
It's true. Saving the planet sounds pretty cool. But all I ended up doing was bombing a reactor. Looking back on it now, that was a really crappy way of doing things. I made a lot of friends and innocent people suffer. At first it was revenge against Shinra for taking my hotel from me. But now, yeah, I'm fighting for Marlene. For Marlene's future. Yeah, I guess I'm doing all this for her sake.
Oh gosh.
Go and
That
see
went
her.
down the wrong tube.
Make sure that's how you really feel. All of you, leave
It
this
is kinda
ship and
cliche.
find your reasons for fighting. I want you to be clear about your motivations. Come back here when you've thought it through.
Maybe none of us will come back. I mean, if Meteor's gonna kill us all anyway, what's the point in fighting a lost cause?
I know the reason I'm fighting. It's to save the planet. But within that, there's something personal. Deeply personal. What about you? I want you all to find that special something within yourselves. If you can't, there's nothing left to say. You can't
I'm
fight
trying
without
to.
a reason, right? So if you don't come back,
I've hit 8,
I'll understand.
1, 2, 7. I played 7 Remake and the DLC, but I didn't record it or stream it, so I'll do that again at some point.
Did you forget? I'm all alone. I don't have anywhere to go. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, but we don't have anywhere or anyone to go home to.
You're right. But they'll come back, won't they?
All the older ones, like 1 through 9,
Who knows?
if they have graphics mods,
Each of them has something.
then
or someone they
I
can't
will
afford
mod
to
those
lose.
games.
And
But
this time,
10 and on, I think I'll just play whatever's out there. Tifa's voice is good. I think that's fine.
At least I can accept that. Even if no one comes back. As long as I'm with you, as long as you're by my side, I'll never give up, no matter how afraid I am.
Tifa,
We were always so distant from one another up until now. No matter how close physically, but in the live stream, surrounded by all those screams of sorrow, I thought I heard your voice. You probably don't remember this, but deep down, I heard you calling my name. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. I heard you shouting out. Your voice brought me back from the live stream sea of consciousness. Hey, I made a promise, didn't I? If anything ever happened, I'd come to your rescue.
Cloud, do you think the stars can hear us too? Are they watching over us? Do they know how hard we're fighting?
And as far as these mods go here, there were these character models, the updated chibi models, and then there was another one that made them look more realistic.
Yeah.
And the more I watch these
right.
cutscenes, the more I'm glad I picked these ones. They're the closest to the originals that you can get, and it doesn't seem like it clashes too bad with the rest of the story and the backgrounds.
But now that we're together like this, I don't know how to say them.
Cloud, words aren't the only thing that tell people what you're thinking.
It's crazy this far in, Cloud's still learning how to be a human being.
Tifa. It's almost on. Sorry, I woke you up. It's almost on, Tifa.
I think the biggest mod in here that I like is this
Cloud.
60 FPS one.
Let's stay like this a little longer.
Just makes things
Please.
much smoother.
We might never
Easier
get
to
another
watch.
chance. So let's have this moment.
You're right. This might be the last time the two of us can be together like this.
The more that Cloud talks, when he has the longer dialogues, there's that part to his voice that kind of gets me the wrong way too. It sounds more nasally than I think it should. I think that's where that sound's coming from, is the nasally sound. The tone's fine. I think
It's time.
they have the tone down
But the
okay,
others,
but
they're not.
yeah, there's just that little piece.
You said so yourself last night. Remember? We have each other.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Let's go.
Man, as far as nitpicky complaints I have about the voice mod for the main characters,
This airship is way too big for just the two of us.
Yuffie
It feels
is
so lonely without the others.
super whiny.
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
So, Cloud grew up in
I'll leave
Nibelheim
the
with
voice for
Tifa,
everyone.
went out to join Soldier, didn't make it, just became a regular
Besides, I'm the
mercenary
pilot.
soldier.
No flying around casually like before.
And
we won't have time to feel lonely.
when Sephiroth burned down Nibelheim, Hojo came and picked him up and put him in a test tube and injected him with Genova cells.
It's moving.
So he wasn't really created from Sephiroth like the other numbered people, but Hojo tried something different and it didn't work out.
Barret! Sid!
Hey,
And that's why he's the failed specimen.
Nanaki?
Why didn't you say something?
because, Sid.
What did I tell you, Red? If we had butted in, she'd have given us hell.
You were watching?
Sid can read the mood. Now Tifa's embarrassed.
Vincent!
Ooh, man. My favorite Final Fantasy, that's a loaded question.
Why so surprised? Was I not to come?
No, it's just you always act so indifferent. Like all this has nothing to do with you.
As far as, like, just right off
It is my nature.
Right off the cuff, knee-jerk, it would be 8. That's the one I'm most comfortable with. And like I said, it's the most flexible game out of the whole series. You can play at low level, high level, decide your own difficulty as you play through the game. As far as a complete game, I think 10 is my
I had
favorite.
so much to do today. I've had the people of Midgard take refuge as a precaution. You'll just have to make do with this fake body of mine.
I guess that's everyone.
No, 12?
No, Yuffie's missing.
12 is hard to get into.
Show. At least you didn't steal our materia again. Guess we gotta be thankful for that.
It takes a while to ramp up, and then it has some really good parts, and then you get to the end,
Horrible.
and it kind of just
came this far with you, fighting
peters
air sickness
out.
all the way. I didn't endure that just to watch you guys go home with all the goodies.
Welcome back, Yuffie.
Gee, Cloud, that's so nice of you. You hit your head or something? Well, whatever. I'll be on standby at my usual
The
place in
old
the
games, huh?
passageway.
10 is pretty old now. Yuffie's sick again. See you, Ninja Girl.
Thanks, everyone.
We didn't come back here for your spiky-headed ass. I'm doing this for Marlene, and I guess it's also about, you know, I mean, she ain't here no more.
She
Yeah.
isn't here, but she left us this chance.
Oh, the PS2 era of
can't let it
games
end
was
like
so
this.
good. That was a gold mine for
Aerith,
gaming in
we're
general.
smiling to the end. If we don't do something, that smile will be stuck there forever. Let's all go together. Aerith's prayer. It should have reached the planet, but something got in its way, and now it's trapped. We have to free it.
No one's changed their mind, right?
I think 10 holds up
counting on you,
really
Sid.
well.
I've been itching to know what these two levers do for a while now. Let's try them out.
Sure, blow this thing out of the sky.
Do the honors.
This is the final battle. Our destination is the Great Crater. Our enemy, Sephiroth. Let's do this.
Holy crap. I agree. 10 had a good storyline. 12's was kind of more political, and I think that's where it fell flat. 13 was...
You got that right.
I really hope they don't turn the 7 remakes into what 13 became.
Sid, what is it?
All the time travel, whatever stuff.
The hell you guys still doing here? I told you to go home to your families.
Yes, sir. This is
Holy
our home, sir.
crap. Seizure warning.
What a bunch of skippy little show-offs. Okay, have it your way. Now hold me down with everything you've got.
I haven't finished 15, but X2's fine. 13 is weird. They tried something new, and it wasn't just the female protagonist stuff. They tried something new with that game, and it really takes a long time to grow on you. Oh, here we go. So this is probably disc 3 here.